And so they thought that they canceled it, but they did it.
Oh my gosh.
Are we live? We're live.
We're going live right now. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Chick Picker.
Wow. That was awesome. Thank you.
The hell was that, Todd?
I don't know.
Are you doing okay?
No,
No?
I got a cold.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I was just sick with the flu a couple of weeks ago. Now I got a cold, and I'm like, you stupid ass, old ass body, quit getting sick.
You need to start taking you some emergency or something.
Vitamins.
Vitamin C. Geritol.
Geritol.
What's the there used to be a catchy thing for that.
Ooh, I don't know.
A catchy song or something.
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
I don't know. I don't know.
I remember seeing it on TV.
Morning, Sassy Seller.
I remember one of their old advertisements for Geritol claimed that it had twice the iron of a pound of calf's liver.
Well, that'll make you buy it.
Yeah, I wonder if it tastes like calf's liver.
Yeah, that probably wasn't a good selling point for them.
Oh, for years and years and years, they advertised twice the amount of iron as calf's liver. And you're like,
wow.
Did you know that Betty White did a commercial for Geritol in 1954?
I believe it. She wasn't even old back then.
No, she wasn't.
I mean, she wasn't that. Wow. She was probably in her, 20s, maybe 30s? She's like 99,000 years old right now.
Yep.
She's still kicking, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Betty White's still alive. She's got to be getting close to 100.
Yeah. She's old. Oh.
It says that it was it had a tagline. I'm looking for it right now. That was somewhat controversial. In 1972, my wife, I think I'll keep her.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be controversial. Yeah. My wife's 50 years old. I think I'll trade her in for Tina.
Was Where does he get the nerve? She has to keep begging him. Will you keep me one more day? All right, one more day. Now get back to the kitchen. In 2002 stage musical Hairspray, Edna and Wilbur Turnblad sing to each other of love as they grow old in the song Timeless to Me. In one line, Edna sings, "Pass the Geritol."
Fishing and Picking says Betty White is in Todd's age bracket, right? I ain't answering that.
Betty White is older than my mom, and my mom is 92.
Yeah. I ain't answering that one.
I think my YouTube is constipated. Actually, my freaking coffee pot is constipated. I think I broke it.
Uh-oh.
It is not. It's not brewing. It's like
spurting.
And so I threw some bleach in it.
Bleach?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well, the first pot of coffee after you get it cleaned out is going to clean you out.
Yeah, the next 10.
I used to clean my coffee pot with bleach all the time. You just have to run water through it, like a second time.
Like 10 times. Yes, you need to get all that bleach out of there. You don't know.
I'm not even seeing fishing and pickings. Am I on the right?
Are you
I'm not even on the right YouTube.
Well, shoot. That's what your problem is then.
I think I'm on yesterday's show.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, Hank says throw it all away.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm just doing my French press. Yeah.
Yeah, we get so many good coffee pots at rummage sales and garage sales and stuff. We don't really.
You could probably go over to the.
Just chuck one that doesn't work.
To the St. Vincent's and vinegar, not bleach.
I threw vinegar in it first.
Okay.
And it didn't do anything.
Okay.
And then whenever I threw bleach in it, on top of that, it went.
That's probably, there was like a chemical reaction going on.
You killed it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, throw that thing away. Go to St. Vincent's and get you another one for $3.
I know.
Come on, Sally. You can do it.
She's probably spent more on bleach than a new coffee pot would cost.
Yeah, there's probably like smoke billowing out of it.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you don't need to be drinking that. So.
Well, I'm not gonna drink the bleach and the vinegar.
I know, but it leaves a residue. The bleach will leave a residue, and you can't. It's hard to get that out. If you get bleach on your hands, there's like a residue that stays on your hands. It's almost like a not quite oily, but you could tell that there's still bleach on your hands. You don't do that. You don't want to. I mean, no, it's not good for your body. Don't do that. All right.
I've done it before.
I am sure you have. You just haven't told nobody. Oh Lord.
I didn't throw just straight bleach in it though. I had a bleach mix with water in a spray bottle.
To make it sound better. Just stop.
If you just clean it, it's not bad.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I am not going to Sally's store to buy a used coffee pot.
I don't have any used coffee pots. I didn't want to sell you one anyways.
I probably got 2 or 3 used coffee pots in there in my death pile.
Oh my God. So, what's going on? How's sales?
Yeah.
Well,
at $100 day, that's about $100 day average crumb. Yeah, I sold
That's
four things.
that's better than my $30 day. I love it too, Sherry.
Well, I already have an $80 day.
Really?
2 sales. I sold a J. Jill sweater, cardigan sweater, for $50.
Holy shit.
And I sold their set of bingo cards, like vintage bingo cards. I sold those for $15. So
Cool. Good job.
not too shabby.
Mr. Sadie says, I bleach my teacup, jug, and pot, and I'm not dead yet, Sally.
Oh, my Lord. Stay away from the bleach.
Yeah, you can
Are you
hear
really
my
supposed? Does bleaching pot give you a better high or what?
It's not, no,
It's just, I guess they probably think it's cleaner. You know, because bleach will clean anything, even your insides.
Stop it.
Yeah, just clean your insides out too while you're at it. Slosh it around a little bit.
It
There you go,
doesn't
Carol.
do nothing.
Rinse it out.
Yep. Valerie is just dying to be me.
My eBay is, not to jinx anything, but man, it's good. Yeah, please send some vinegar.
I have vinegar. It wasn't working.
Okay.
The vinegar did not make it do anything whenever I put it in.
That should be a telltale sign of, I need to go in the trash can. Go buy another one. I rinse the heck out of it until it's squeaky. There you go. I just don't, I don't like using bleach. I don't even like using bleach to like clean with, because it can burn your nostrils, your nostril hairs,
I like when it burns my nose hairs.
I can't. Oh, that makes me so sick.
Sally's just being weird today.
Oh gosh. So, you know, the other day, was it? What's today? Wednesday?
Yep.
Okay. So,
yep.
I guess it was Monday night. Monday night we got snow, like an inch. Today we're supposed to get 3 to 4.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Mr. Sadie, I thought of you this morning because I had an ideal.
Oh God.
Lord help us all.
We're in
So
trouble
I had
now.
an idea because I was thinking about getting a Christmas tree. Just like a small little fake one or something, you know. And I would put like all of my Elvis ornaments on there. So
That would be good.
Just a little tabletop one. What was I wearing? You were wearing an Elvis jumpsuit with the wings. How's that?
Fishing and Pickens said, when I would wrestle in high school, we drank 4 ounces of water with bleach and borax to clean our system of worms.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my God. I can't even imagine that.
Well, Carol says it's another item to pack for the move.
Well, at least it'll be little. I mean, it's not that big. And you could stuff a Christmas tree in any old hole. So, I know.
What?
Any hole?
Any old hole.
Well, I'm sorry, my mind went there.
Yeah. I figured it would. I thought about it after I said it. I was like, yeah, somebody's gonna pop off something.
That's one of those things I heard, and then I thought I heard you wrong, so I didn't say nothing.
I stuck that tree in the old hole. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sherry says even if you had parasites, you might need to go to the hospital, not wrestling. Yeah, because your insides are all burned up, ate up with bleach. Yeah. I don't know.
He's not dead yet.
Well, true. Just all that orneriness, I imagine. That's what kept them going.
I didn't sleep good last night.
Well, I hope not, because you were at work. Did you sneak you a cot in the back? Ring the bell if you come in.
Sleep on top of the donut prep table.
There you go. Hey, sounds good. Get you a little pillar. Oh, Sherry, if the tree makes you happy, get one. Yeah, and that is something that I have to think about also, is that I need to keep things to a minimum, because I am going to be moving. So, yeah, I don't know.
But if you want one, I mean, it's not a big deal. You can move it just like you're gonna move everything else.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I would never get a real one. They're too messy. A nose and toss it after. Well, I guess I could do that. They cost too much. The real Christmas trees, I'm too cheap for that. I found one this morning. I was looking on Amazon for something, and I found one for, I think it was $7.60 or something. And I was like, well, I better get on it. I didn't order it, but I was like, I need to get on that. It's artificial. Go into the woods. I can go next door and cut one down if I want to. The woods. We don't really have woods around here. I mean, we have wooded area. There's a few trees, but they're not like pine trees or anything. And I'll probably get the one that has like poison ivy all over it.
Yeah, I have lots of
Sally has
pine
one behind
trees.
her, yeah.
I have pine trees, well, all around actually.
Yeah.
But I have I think I have 8 trees in my yard total, but I don't have any pine trees in my yard. But I have woods behind me.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Sherry says that's probably in China and it'll arrive after you move.
No, it said it was supposed to be here. It would be here like November 1st. It was on Amazon.
Oh, yeah, I do have that one. It's right there.
What?
Christmas tree.
Oh. Up?
Right there.
Right where?
Right where I'm
Oh,
pointing.
I see it. It looks like, I don't know what it looks like.
I need to put lights on it. Any
It
lights?
looks like a tree, Sally.
I'm sorry.
It looks like one long thing and then two shorter things.
Well, it probably needs to be fluffed out.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done much with it.
It looks like a white hand that's flipping somebody off with a star on top.
Yeah. Yeah. Valerie, be happy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I will be here on
Bye,
Christmas,
Julie.
so I may go ahead and do that, but might as well be happy, huh? Julie, have a great day. She's going to the doctor. Not yay. Well, it's never good to go to the doctor, but sometimes you gotta. So make it fun. Laugh a little bit. Tell the doctor a joke. Maybe he'll go easy on you. Mr. Stady, just get a tree and stop worrying about all the details. Damn details. Yeah. It'd be all right. Oh. So, development. Stop that. So I started started implementing some of my new inventory system yesterday. Started putting some tags,
That's good.
some numbers on there, and yeah.
I watched her second video yesterday, and that had the all the stuff that she does with the inventory and stuff and how she sets it up. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Beth had mentioned, because I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to go through everything and put number everything, and she's like, that's a lot of numbering. That's a lot of clips. That's a lot of numbers. Said, what I would do is I would start on your new inventory that you're listing right now and start putting listing on there. Sally! You're dozing. Not bulldozing. You're dozing. Gonna have to move you around or get you some caffeine or something.
Energy drink or something.
But yeah, like I said, with that, I want to have a plan, so when I get back, I can start using it. But it's going to be a gradual changeover, so a little bit at a time. Like I said before, I have to go through all my bins and see what's listed and what's not. That's the most important thing right now.
Well, and it's just better start slow.
Yeah.
And you could do a part of it, like do one full row, from your old inventory, and then, anytime that you do list new stuff, you could put that in there. But just, that's one that you could start slow. So that's good.
Yeah. Morning, Beth. Morning, Patty. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of phases that's gonna happen with it. I still gotta work my bungee cords and figure out how all that's gonna pan out, and so it'll be good.
Hello.
Morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
How are you doing?
Oh, just lovely.
That's good. Thanks, Beth. But I will tell you what, I'm about ready to cut this caller off of here.
Why? Is it bugging you?
Oh my gosh, it just bugs me so bad.
Why don't you zip it all the way up?
Roll it under here. It just, I hate it. Because I don't like stuff that's like hanging off of my neck. That just drives me up the wall.
Hi, Nikki.
I'll just take it off then.
No. I'm not doing that. No. Not that kind of show this morning. Don't be afraid to purge either. That was one of the best things I did when I took a break. That's true. That's true, and I am definitely doing that.
This is what you do for your inventory. You start from this point on numbering it, and hopefully the other stuff sells, and then slowly, like I'm doing, going back through, do one tub at a time and change it up, change the numbers.
Yep. Because right now I don't have anything. I mean, I don't really have a system. My system is, it's in one of these boxes.
Yeah, that's a little too vague for me. And I don't know how you're doing that.
Well, that's how I do it.
I had that system until I got up to like 500 items, and then it was like I can't remember where anything is now.
Yeah.
After 500 items, I started going, "Oh my God, I needed an inventory system." So then, that was when I started my numbering bins.
You could do it by yourself, Beth. Just have faith in yourself and watch Valerie's video. She did a video on it.
Don't watch me. Don't follow me. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh my
You
God.
know what? You figure it out though.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing is it's not that hard to do. It's just doing it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You're not dumb. You know how to do it. It's just doing
time
it.
consuming. And she's gonna be traveling and coming back and traveling again. So she has a few busy months coming up. So
what if you, well, no, that might be too hard for you. I was gonna say, what if you, because everything ends at a different time. Because I was gonna say, as everything ends and is gonna get relisted, why don't you, this is kind of how I did it, was as everything was ending, I would end it, because I do it every 30 days anyways for all the items. So when it's going to end it, do sell similar, and refresh all your listings this way also. And then put them in the new inventory system as you do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. It seems like whenever I'm messing with whatever I'm doing with my listings, something happens where I lose listings. And so I am very comfortable with good till canceled and just letting them relist.
I told you what to do. You did, like I said, from this point on, start your inventory system as of today. Start doing a tub and then label it. Your old inventory should be selling off anyway. You're doing really well with sales. And if you catch up, you just do a few a day, pull it out and say, okay, I'm going to find this sweater. Like you said, you sold the J. Jill, but just say you didn't. You go look under your thing, J. Jill, and then just edit it and say, whatever tote or whatever number, however you're going to number your system, and then just edit it. That's what I do on mine. And that way you're not overwhelmed by doing the whole task in one shot.
Right.
Well, that's why I told her to go in there every day and end and sell similar, and then
Yeah, she just doesn't want to end it though, because she's done that and lost 200 listings. And
Yeah.
if you do, even if you just do 3 a day or 5 a day or whatever.
Yeah. A little each day.
Yeah, you take 5 things out of a tub or whatever, and then you assign a number, and however you're doing your inventory, everybody does it a little differently. Some people do individual numbers for each item, some people don't. And then just edit that item, and then just put, well, how, I don't even know where you're putting it. I put mine in my title, like I have a bin, and I'll put like M2 or S2 or whatever bin it's going to be in.
Just don't put it in any old hole.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing last night with the new listings that I listed, was I put, you know, all of the, when I bagged it up, I put a number with it, and I put a clip on it, and right now it's, you know, it is in a tote, so that way if those items sell, then I can find them easily. But, you know, they're not going to be in totes, they're going to be in rows. And you know, it's going to be a process, and some things that I think will work may not work, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out whatever works for me.
You're giving them each a number. What do you start, like 1, 2, 3, that kind of thing?
Right. Yeah, that's what
I just didn't know. Everybody has their own, you know.
Yeah. It's like you know, and the way that I figured it is, I think I can get 20 items in a row. And so I just number them to 20, and you know, and that's how I'm doing it. And then, you know, I'll go on to B, and yeah, I don't know. I gotta do something, because
how many items do you have outstanding? I mean, how many items do you have in your inventory roughly listed?
I don't even know.
Around like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Listed, I have 1935.
Okay.
But like I said, I probably have about half of everything that's in those totes probably not listed.
Well, that's what I came into. And I take a tote and I go through and see if I have everything listed, and then relisting. The only thing is, I have to say, just be careful, because like sometimes when I list it, like I'm going to use your J. Jill sweater as a thing. If you put J. Jill or something, you know, just in case you type it wrong, I try a couple different things. I'll say blue sweater or whatever color it is, just so in case I screwed up on, you know, didn't put J. Jill in it or something like that, or I spelt it wrong, that it comes up, then I'm not double listing it.
Right.
And I'm going tub by tub and listing stuff.
I've done that before, where
and let me tell you, it takes a while even to just do one tub. Like it takes a whole, if you're just doing it, it takes a whole day. So
but you know, like for me, the main thing for me is to get listings up. So that's like the number one thing, you know, and then once I get those listings up, then I can go into my, you know, my totes and do other stuff.
Well, that's why I said just do a few a day. That way you're not overwhelmed, and it's not taking away from your sales. Because I mean, you got to make a living from it, and it's a delicate balance. It really is.
Yeah. And you know, I'm kind of I should have started this a long time ago. not a week and a half before I leave, you know.
Your mind's thinking too many darn things. I can't keep up with your brain.
Joanna says, is there a way to search just your listings? You can like
you
if
go into your active, and then there's a search bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you instead of going to summary, you'll go to search, and there's a search bar that you can do that from.
Or if you want to look at it like I don't know if you're wanting to do like you can go in incognito.
Yeah.
And go into Google search and look up your
Yeah, you could do that too.
look up
What
your
is she
store.
searching for though? Is she just trying to see if something's listed in her thing? Or is she just trying to see if it's showing up in
Oh,
the search
Sherry,
rank?
Sherry put the
Just
link.
search your store.
What?
You
Sherry
want to
put,
see if something's listed?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Sherry put the link to go to your active.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's usually how I will, like, if something sells on Poshmark, I'll go to the search and put the item in, and then it'll bring up the item. So just to see if it's still listed in my store. Yeah.
I guess I have to start a promotion or something because my store is being stupid and not letting me get any sales.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have
My store's been good this week.
You're selling stuff this week, Carol?
Yes, this whole month has been horrible, but this week it's been really good. I mean, horrible, you know, for me anyway. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'll take your trophy away.
No. I didn't
Why are you
sell. I
taking her
didn't say I'm
trophy
selling
away?
high priced items. I'm making sales.
Don't take her trophy away.
I've listed consistently the last 2 days, so I should be getting some sales. Dang it.
Yesterday I got a lot of. I mean, every time I turn around, there was another one coming in, so that was good.
I love that. You package one up, and then there's another.
I know. Right before I went to bed, there was another one. I'm like,
you.
yay!
Oh, I love it.
See, you can't be doing that if you're the world's worst eBay seller.
Yes, I can. I had one good week. Give me a break, Sally Ann.
Go get some coffee.
Go get your gallon of bleach, will you?
I had to turn it off because it's not doing anything.
Yeah, just buy a new one.
It was just going.
You enjoy the coffee, right? Is that something you enjoy, coffee?
Yes.
Then go buy a new one. You work hard and just go buy a goddamn new one. Don't even buy a secondhand one. Go buy a new one.
Yeah. You deserve that.
You deserve it. That's right. You work hard, so that's your reward for working hard.
Yeah.
Do you have a fleet firm by your farmer fleet?
A what?
Are you okay, Nikki?
Yeah, do you have a fleet firm by you?
A what?
Can you hear me okay?
You're kind of gurgly.
What
am I?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh.
Do you have a fleet farm by you?
What's the name? Fleet Farm? What's that?
Fleet Farm.
Fleet Farm.
FLEETFARM. A fleet farm. Obviously,
I never heard of it.
No, never heard of that one.
I was gonna say they have these light Keurigs. They're not Keurigs, but they're light Keurigs, and they're only like $30 or 25 or $30.
Wow.
I love mine, and it works just as good as a Keurig.
Everybody's saying flea farm. Flea market? Is that like a flea market?
The one thing I like about it is you put your water in right away, and it's a whole thing of water isn't sitting there getting icky or mildewy.
Yeah.
We don't drink a huge amount of coffee in my house, so that water gets stale inside of a Keurig, that whole thing of water. Whereas it only holds 1 cup of water, so it's not getting stale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I banged my head.
Uh-oh. What'd you hit your head on?
I don't know.
It looks like a dent.
Maybe you did fall asleep last night and hit your head on the counter.
Saying, it looks like a dent. It's like, I don't know, it's got like shadow on it or something. I'm gonna cut this thing off.
So can you guys seriously not hear me?
No, we just didn't know. We didn't know what you were saying. Fleet Farm sounded, I don't know. It just not. You were saying it so fast. It sounded like you were saying flea something, and
we just had to figure it out because
it was your accent. It was your accent with Fleet Farm.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol, are you becoming an accent Nazi or what?
I know. See, they converted me,
She's
Nikki.
joined the dark side.
Nikki, look what happened. Now I'm becoming, what did you say?
An accent
Carol,
Nazi.
you were my friend first.
I know. Exactly, Nikki. Look what you've done. You should be ashamed of yourself. You did this to a friend.
But now she's my sister because she found out that her dad's Samuel L. Jackson too.
Yep. And I even like Todd. Look what you've done, Nikki.
Oh my gosh. Sherry says it's going to be one of those mornings that I have to night from spitting out my coffee.
Todd's an international legend. He was on a show the other day talking his English accent.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that a little bit yesterday. Yeah. I was like, oh my God.
And he had someone in the chat that was like, Todd's my new man crush.
Oh my gosh.
Who's
like Todd, he has a new man crush.
On Zahir?
No, somebody in the chat had a man crush on Todd.
Who?
I don't know who it was. I forget. I don't remember who it was. Todd, who was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Tracy has a resident, she has a resident troll. And he says that a lot to like that he has man crushes on whoever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody said they liked my accent, but I was like,
I can't remember who says that. But she has a resident troll. He came in as a troll, but now he comes in to watch all the time.
Talk about Stu.
Stu's
not
Landry.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's him or if it's somebody
he's not
else.
a troll, really. They joke with it. He is one.
Yeah, it might be Stu. It might be Stu.
I don't know, but it wasn't him. It was somebody else that was a legit person.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. We're all stunned. Todd has somebody that likes him. Wait a minute. It has to be a troll. So, Nikki, are you going on the show tomorrow?
What show?
What show?
This show.
We're having a Halloween show tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna wear your little hat that you wore last year. Was it last year or the year before? Whatever.
What was the hat? I don't remember. Was it my chicken hat?
No, I don't want to say what it was.
Oh.
It was a male.
That's right.
It was a male pot.
Last year.
Huh?
I was a dickhead last year. That's right.
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
I didn't want to say what it was, but yes.
I'll say it.
I know you will. That's why I don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, Patty.
I don't know.
Hi, Julie.
Tomorrow's not Halloween.
Morning, Julie. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow.
Oh, wait. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Are you lost?
Wait a minute. Should you
I
have to
guess
come up with another body part for this year? Maybe a butt head?
I was thinking it was Tuesday. Yeah, I could be a butthead tomorrow.
Oh.
No, tomorrow is Thursday. We're dressing up. I have a costume. Sally has a costume. What about you, Carol?
No, I'll have to figure one out.
Okay.
Maybe I can just put my camera on and just be like
oh, stop.
A witch, witchy poo.
No.
Witchy poo. Just make your hair go like this.
My hair's like that. I'm laying down in bed.
Okay, then just hairspray it. It'll stay like that. And then you get up and it's like all witchy poo.
Oh my gosh.
We all dress up like Jeffree Star.
Sally had a great costume last year. I loved her costume.
Oh my God, she was like a beauty last year.
Yes.
Who?
Sally.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised Brandon doesn't make her wear that every night. Like, Sally, put on the geisha costume. Maybe he does. Maybe we just don't know it. Sally wears it every night.
Todd, what are you dressing up as?
Hand puppet.
Think about coming as a Social Security administrator. I need to come up with something creative. I haven't even thought about it.
Okay.
You guys
got 24 hours, so you better get going.
I know.
If you put a mask on, you could actually show your face.
Ooh, that's an idea.
That would
if
be
you
something.
put those doll socks on your fingertips and doll shoes. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. You guys are funny this morning. Giggly.
I remember one year I was at work, I was a bunch of grapes. And it was all balloons. The whole goddamn costume was balloons, purple balloons.
Okay, so we're expecting that tomorrow. Stop blowing those balloons up, Nikki.
And it was so, oh my God, it was so aggravating. Everywhere I went, it was so annoying. Stupid, all them balloons. Oh my God, it was horrible. But I won the contest at work. And then the next year I was a bag of trash and I won the contest also.
Bag of trash?
Yeah, she went to her storage unit and just filled up a bag.
Oh, Tommy says he's got a magic carpet you can borrow, Todd.
Oh, yeah. I could come as the genie.
Yeah. There you go.
Should have had that wig. Should have bought that wig the other day, Todd.
I know. I should have.
What was that little? Remember that guy that did that hand puppet on his hand? It's an old guy, so Todd will remember. Remember that guy? It's all right. It's all right. He had like a wig on his hand.
Oh yeah. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about. You could do that to your hand.
Jim Henson?
No, this is way before that.
Way
before
him.
This is a guy from like
the Captain Kangaroo?
No, it's not. It wasn't on TV like that. He was actually a comedian and with his hand up it.
I remember it.
But the hand had lipstick and eyeballs and a wig.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his whole shtick. It was.
Yeah, he was a ventriloquist comedian, but he only used his hand.
Sure.
Yeah.
I remember who
We
it
were
was.
easily impressed back in the day.
We didn't need that much, huh?
No, you put a lipstick on your fingers and we were all happy.
That was hilarious.
Liz says, "Be Wilson from Home Improvement, Todd."
There you go.
Get you a little picket fence and put it up in front of your face.
Yeah, that'd be good. Although even just seeing Todd's eyes will freak me out.
Wow.
Okay, this is what you do. You get some what are those things called? The bendy things that they're like
pipe cleaners.
Yeah, pipe cleaners. Get those. Get
Todd speaks Sally now. He's an international language guy. I'm telling you.
We lost Todd.
Get popsicle sticks and glue them together.
Okay.
To make
the fence. To make the fence, she's talking about.
Yeah, and the pipe cleaner is gonna attach to your glasses, and so you're only seeing from here down, or you're only seeing from here up. I mean, you're not seeing anything from your nose down.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good plan.
See, I got you hooked up, Todd. Now you have to just go shop for the supplies.
Yeah.
If you don't have any.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what I could use. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh no, Valerie's thinking again. She better meet up with this Lance guy because Spent too much time thinking.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, and throw like a fishing hat on. Todd, you have to have a fishing hat. Hat, I meant.
Yep.
Hat. I said fishing hat.
Oh. I told you I was gonna fix this.
Oh my God, with that, will you go change your shirt because that's driving you bananas.
I like the shirt though. I like that it keeps me warm, but
Yeah, but I don't know why the neck's bothering you. You've worn that before and it didn't bother you.
What about the other side?
Well, I'm
She's doing it
right now. Give me a minute.
What are you putting on? Binder clips?
Yeah. Hey, they were handy.
I hope Lance is not watching right now, Valerie, because you might be out.
You
might be out.
As his girlfriend.
Oh.
When he sees those binder clips, he's like, I don't know.
Ingenious, though, you've got to admit. It's better than Staples. That's what I was thinking.
Lance, don't hold us against her.
See, doesn't that look so much better?
No, I like it better when it was up. I'm sure it feels better for you, but it looks cute.
Yeah, well, it'll work. It'll
Valerie's comfort is what this show is all about.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, if you could see yourself now, like when you were 20, you'd be like,
oh, I'd be like,
what happened to me? Yeah. You were a wild girl. You were like, what? You know, at least I have purple hair.
Yeah.
And some tattoos. At least I pulled it together somewhat.
Binder clips on my clothes to keep
I don't care.
Keep my collar down.
I'm trying to match it up. I know.
It looks fine. I can't see the binder clips, so it looks fine.
You couldn't see them. We're just teasing you.
There you go.
Yeah. Good to go.
Oh my gosh, that's so much better. So much better.
Patty says he will have other ideas for the clips.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Oh my gosh.
Julie, my pop on the porch was slushy this morning. It's 24 degrees here right now.
Yeah.
The feel like it's 14.
It's been raining here for like a few days, which kills me. I used to feel like staying in bed.
Shocky.
It's 32.
Yeah, it's 24, but it feels like 14.
And we're supposed to get snow. We're supposed to get 3 to 4 inches.
Yeah, we're supposed to get snow on Friday.
Can't wait.
We're supposed to get snow tomorrow.
I used to like the first snowfall when it was just like a light dusting, but now I just dread it because then it's like, that means.
Oh, it's 42 in Texas.
No blowing.
It's chilly here.
Oh.
Chilly. Oh, get by.
Well, it is 42 chilly.
Did you just hear me when I
like
said
120? It's been 120 all summer down there.
It feels like 14 here, 14 degrees here.
Yes, Nikki, you win the cold contest.
Yeah, you do.
You're awesome.
If I was at your house, I'd probably be swimming in your pool right now.
I would love to be in 42 degree weather. I know Julie said that it was getting cold there too. It was cooler.
What, like 69?
It's like in the 50s, 60s.
It dropped a degree. I'm freezing.
That's shorts and tank top weather.
Yeah, all these guys are like, oh, it's so chilly. I'd probably be swimming in their pool if I was at their house right now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, pool's about done for the year.
Oh yeah, I would say.
Do you empty it or do you just cover it?
Neither. I just.
Oh crap.
He's in Texas. He doesn't have to worry about snow and all that kind of stuff.
No.
You got leaves, right?
Yeah, I vacuum it every once in a while.
There you go.
Chilly water on the hands when I'm moving the hose around, but hey, I'm tough.
I got an itch.
Yeah, that's really good itching with some scissors. Man, you are just ready to out
I've done that
yourself
before. You grab what you can, and sometimes it's scissors.
I do that too, Sally.
It has to be a little bit pokey.
Yeah.
Okay. You say so. Says the girl that puts binder clips on her her sweater shirt.
Yeah.
On your sweater shirt.
Related.
Yeah.
One's clipping a shirt, the other one's scratching it back with scissors.
Did you say your sweater shirt?
Yeah, I
did.
That's funny shit right there.
As Sally gets her 12 suture at the doctor's.
Get my what?
Your 12th suture.
Oh.
I was just, it has to have a pointy end. Doctor's rolling his eyes.
I see well, there's this lady that I know, her son and my son were friends growing up, and she works at Lear, which is one of the factories here, and she come in and she's holding her finger like this, and it's wrapped in gauze.
Oh.
And I'm like, what did you do? And she said that she has this tool that she has to stick in between two metal pieces and like wedge it in there, like, but it's supposed to fit, like it's a tool to make sure that these two pieces are open enough or whatever.
Right.
So she puts the piece in, or she tries to put the piece in and it's not going. So she gets the grinder and she starts grinding this this part down, and it grabbed her finger.
Oh.
And she has a piece of bone missing. It like took a chunk out of her finger.
Wow.
She says she has bone missing. I was like, that sucks.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm glad I don't.
I was gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have to work in a workplace like that and be scared I'm gonna do something myself.
No, in your workplace you use scissors.
Yeah.
I know, I was making a funny joke. Oh, I got it. Oh,
I thought you stabbed yourself or something. I was like,
no, I got my itch.
What did you get? An injury.
I do that with scissors, knives. Scratch my back.
Well, the good news is if Sally scrapes her back open, she can wear a big patch tomorrow and just look like, she's dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, she can dress like a mummy.
She's trying to save herself some money. She's trying to lance that thing on the back of her back.
No, it was lower. It's lower.
Oh.
What thing on the back of your back?
I'm bad for sticking shit in my ears.
God.
I love itching my ears with stuff. I'm telling you, it's better than an orgasm.
Oh my God.
TMI.
Yeah, TMI. TMI.
Nothing
every time I talk to you, that's all I'll think about.
I do the O face.
So, Nikki, you can wear Q-tips in your ears tomorrow. That'll be your costume.
Oh my gosh.
I think I need some new friends. People are scaring the crap out of me.
Oh my God. New friend?
I need new friends. These ones are scaring the crap out of me.
Come on, Carol. You fit in just perfect.
Come to the dark side. I've already come to the dark side.
Yeah, we know. You're
Take
just
your shoes off and stay a while.
You're just as corrupt as the rest of us.
You've been friends with Dawn. You've been friends with Dawn longer than us. You can handle us.
Oh yeah. No doubt about it.
Dawn's a doll. Yes. I love her. I really do.
That's what I'm saying. You love her, and you.
Because I find it funny. I don't
longer than us, so yeah. You can handle us.
Talking about orgasms on the morning show from Q-tips.
She's not on the morning show. If she was here, she might be.
Yeah, I know she might.
Yeah, I need to meet up with her sometime because she's in Sacramento.
Yeah, she'll take you to she knows where all the good thrift stores are, and she knows her crap. She really does.
I need to meet up with her. Well, like I was telling you, I think I was talking to you last night, Carol, and like.
Shh, we're not supposed to say it just in front of Sally.
Oh, okay.
In our secret meeting.
Well, you're family, so it's okay.
Yeah, in our secret meeting, the other two sisters were getting together without Sally.
So
ahead, what?
So, what was I thinking?
We're talking last night.
Okay, we were talking last night. Oh, like I was talking about listing, and so like the first, like Julie's gonna have the baby in the morning, and then that night I'm going back to her house, and I'll be there by myself. So I figured that would be a great time to get some listings done, get some stuff, and then I'll probably be there until the next day. Until I don't know how long I'll be there, but I'm supposed to spend the next night at her house or at the hospital with Julie.
Oh.
So I've got some time. Number one, I can go to a thrift store if I need to, or if I want to. I can do some listing. So there's some time frame there where I can get some stuff done.
You're not watching AJ at that time?
No, I think he's gonna go to Dan's parents.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. I think. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would. That's not a problem, but he probably will feel more comfortable being his grandparents than he would, with me and mom.
Well, he'll be the little king over there, and then your daughter wants probably you for her. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want my mom to help me.
Well, then he's not being shuffled around too.
Yeah. So.
Hi, Rita. Bum crack.
Rita. So yeah, I need to get with Rita, and I need to get with Dawn, and I have some family up there too, some cousins that I would love to see. I haven't seen for like 20, maybe 30 years even.
Wow.
And so, yeah.
Well, then make time to do that. You know what I mean? Even if it's a couple hours, you're gonna be there. I mean, not every second's gonna be.
Yeah.
Any downtimes, put it that way. The baby will be sleeping, and it would be relaxing.
Yep. So I might try to do that. Morning, Kathy.
Well, and we know as well as anybody, when you just have a baby, you don't want to sit there and entertain. Well, and sometimes when you feel, even if it's your mom there, sometimes you feel like you have to stay awake, or you have to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in the hospital, I don't like people coming to visit me when I'm in the hospital.
Right.
That's how I'd be. Although I don't really go to in the hospital, but if I did, that's how I'd be.
because I'm the kind of person who feels like I have to entertain.
Right.
So if anybody's there, I feel bad if I like doze off or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm there to heal. I'm there to rest.
I'm like a dog. When I don't feel good, I just want to be left alone. Like I just go
Yeah.
off in my little corner and just leave me alone.
Yep.
And in my family, it's very hard not to get people to come and visit you when you're in the hospital.
Right. Right. They're gonna
But
come
yeah,
you, whether you want them to or not, they're gonna come and check on you and
yeah,
make sure you're okay.
which is fine as long as you just stay a few minutes. You know, just
Yeah.
stay. You know, don't stay any longer than a half hour.
Kathy, I'm going to California. I have a granddaughter that's fixing to be born in about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
14 days.
Yep.
Julie's cooking her.
Unless Julie goes early, you never know. How did she make out I saw her little thing, ultrasound, because the baby's not turning or whatever?
She said she was kind of confused. The doctor was like, it really doesn't matter, you know, what position they're in.
Well, they're doing a C-section.
You know, I think they just wanted to make sure that, I don't know what they were trying to figure out, but
maybe they were trying to make sure there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Why, you know, like it's probably, well, it is. You move, you know, they move into position. They probably wanted to make sure there was nothing going on that was stopping her from moving into position, or if it's just she didn't feel like it. I think she's little Valerie, and she just doesn't want to do whatever she doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she's gonna be a little.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be a spitfire.
Yeah, she'll be cute, but she'll be a little devil like her grandma.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, the fires are more western, like over towards the Bay Area. But I mean, they still got the smoke and stuff. But yeah, so they're a little they're somewhat far away from that.
Are those fires? I haven't been watching the news. Have they gained any of them, or what's going on now?
I don't know.
I don't even watch the news. Isn't that awful? I
don't either. I
don't know anything that's going on in the world.
I mean, if there was going to be an apocalypse,
I wouldn't know about it.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I'd
unless
probably hear it from you guys first.
Yeah, unless someone on YouTube said it, I'm not going to know about it.
Yeah.
I'd probably hear it on here first than any place else.
If there's going to be an apocalypse, somebody please make a video.
You know what was I was watching it, and I was kind of scared to watch it, but I was watching it. It was called The Purge.
Oh yeah.
That is actually a really good movie. It's kind of scary, but it's I don't know. I was surprised that I actually watched, because I don't do scary movies, but
I heard it was a really good movie.
It was actually pretty good.
My niece and nephew are dressing up as characters from The Purge for Halloween.
Kathy says most of Western California is on fire due to electric main lines starting fires and the permanent blackouts. Yeah, they got some crazy stuff going on there.
That's California though, boy. They're always on fire.
They're always on fire.
Oh.
Well, they don't get rain.
You know, I heard that some of those wildfires, you wouldn't believe how many are started by actual firefighters because they want to be fighting a wildfire, because that's when they make the big bucks.
Hell yeah, that's what they do.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but that has happened quite often.
Yeah.
When we went to Halloween Horrors, we walked through the Purge area. It was so scary and fun. That just it was kind of a weird movie, but like it had a weird twist to it. But
I've never seen it.
it was really. I'm not one to watch scary movies, but it was actually a pretty. Says the girl that watches Walking Dead on the weekend. But that stuff is not like I was watching. What's that one old zombie movie? Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. And
that was scary then.
I would cringe. I would cringe when I even heard that because I was like, I can't watch that. That's too scary. And
well,
I
that's
figured
you watch the living Walking Dead every week.
I know.
Yeah, you're a
That
little
was scary
desensitized now.
Yeah, I'm better. I'm getting better.
I don't like those zombie. I'm not into that kind of stuff. So.
Huh. Well, that's pretty interesting.
I like Zombieland too. And I want to see the second one. Double tap.
I haven't seen that, but I saw the previews for the second one at the movie theater when I went and saw Rambo, and I thought, well, that looks cool. I might watch that.
Julie said it was really good. She said I would like it because she said they had a lot of Elvis props in it.
I like Woody Harrelson, so
I do too.
I think I would like it.
One of his best movies is Kingpin.
Oh God, yeah.
That was a really good movie, and a lot of people don't know about that movie, but that was one of my favorites anyway.
Me too, Mr. Satan. He said he feels like
Walking Dead at times. We all.
Yeah, bright and early in the morning before we get the coffee in us.
I was watching that Night of the Living Dead last night, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? People actually watch this crap?"
It was really cheesy. But back then, I mean, think about when it came out. I mean, that was big stuff back then, you know.
You had people walking around like, I mean, they do not. I don't know. I guess from seeing the what do you call it? You know, the Walking Dead compared to the Night of the Living Dead. I mean, no, there is no comparison. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy.
I didn't drink any bleach. Crazy. I had to throw that coffee pot away.
Did you?
And I have to.
Yeah, you do.
It won't brew. It won't even brew the water that has the bleach and the vinegar in it.
Throw it in the trash.
Yeah, throw it in the trash.
And don't second think it. Just do it.
Go look at Walmart. They might have one of those coffee pots like I told you.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't get stinky and nasty inside. You know, you put the little, and it's got the little cup. It comes with that little cup, so you can put your own coffee grounds in there, so you don't have to buy the K-cups if you don't want to.
Too bad it's not closer to Black Friday, because I'm sure they're gonna have Keurigs cheap.
Yeah. Kathy says I got my stitches out yesterday. That's awesome.
Good.
Doctor says everything looks good. About 4 more weeks, and I'll be feeling like new. That is perfect. That's awesome.
Is this knee replacement, Kathy?
Yeah.
What's those Sharky Mom deals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I don't see the chat, so I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Hank said that's right. Sally only drinks Pepto. The bleach is for smelling, not drinking.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you, Kathy.
I am too.
Yeah, me too.
I mean that took a lot of guts to get one done, but then to turn around, recuperate from that, and then get the other one done. You know, but
how's her walking? I wonder how her walking is.
She said she hasn't had straight legs for years.
Yeah. I know, but I'm saying, so it must feel like great. You know what I mean?
Not
in pain, like.
Yeah.
When you walk, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to be life changing.
Like a different kind of pain. I mean, you got your healing pain.
Well, you're healing, but I'm saying, but it gets better and better each day. It's not getting worse and worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome.
I know, Mr. Sadie. I have a teapot, an actual pan that's tea for tea only. I know, but I don't make tea anymore, so.
Oh, I thought you said you had a pea pot.
Yeah, that's what I got, Nikki.
Oh, you got a pot to
It's
piss
called
in?
a toilet.
I had a pot to piss in.
Called the toilet.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I was thinking about this yesterday.
Uh-oh. That was all.
But it's funny how, like, you know, when people from UK or England are speaking, they're speaking like very proper and everything. But when instead of saying the bathroom, they say toilet.
They say what?
They say toilet.
Yeah.
Got to go to the toilet or the loo. But they say toilet a lot of the time. Instead of bathroom. They don't I don't think I've ever heard anybody say bathroom.
Well, bathroom isn't proper. It's supposed to be restroom.
Well,
I guess bathroom. I remember when I was younger.
Washroom.
You said bathroom, you know,
Washroom.
When I was growing up, you know, people had to be proper. And yeah, you were supposed to say restroom, not bathroom.
I don't rest in the bathroom.
Liz says we need some kind of Amber Alert warning for all these ideas.
That's true. Alert, alert. That's right, Liz. I don't go to the bathroom to you know, to rest.
I think this might be a pimple or something.
Yeah, it's just it looks like a little discolor.
It feels like I have a splinter in my head.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes I rest in the bathroom. If I'm really tired, I've fallen asleep.
Yeah, me too. I take a night in there.
If I do that, I'm gonna be hitting the toilet or the bathtub.
I have a professional at sitting up and sleeping though.
Sometimes when you fall asleep on the toilet, you do hit the bathtub.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
When you fall off.
I don't think I can smoke in my bathroom and it doesn't come into the rest of my house for some reason. Because
you probably have a ventilation or something in there.
Well, I don't know. We have a window, but there's no like fan or anything. But like I don't think the vent for the like the floor vent, the heater vent, I don't think it's connected in there. I really don't, because it gets cold in there.
Right.
And so we have the little heater that Job used to use. We have that in there. And we turn that sucker on. Oh my God, it's so small that it gets instantly hot. And it makes you want to fall asleep on the toilet.
When I smoked in my house, I never smoked in the bathroom. Gross. I get stinky.
Well, la da.
It gets on the walls, and then when you take a shower, oh, no smoking in the bathroom or the bedrooms.
I don't smoke in any other part of my house, just the bathroom, because if it's too cold to go outside, I'm not going to go outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke in my bathroom.
There you go.
And seriously, it doesn't affect the rest of my house. Like I can smoke in the bathroom and come in here and I cannot smell it, and I have a really good sense of smell.
I know, but
when you're a smoker, you can't smell it. I bet you if I went in your house, I'd smell smoke immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
All I know is that when we used to just smoke in that part of the house, and like, you know, sometimes we smoke in the bedroom or outside the back door or whatever in that part of the house, you could smell it in the other part of the house. But But if I smoke in my bathroom, I cannot smell it in here.
It must have like some
There's
type of
probably
ventilation.
like a natural ventilation.
Yeah, it has to be, and it probably
just goes right out there. And
yeah, or like it has a reverse suction, from the like I say a crack, but you know what I mean, like to the outside, so it pulls the air. Oh my God, there's my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Morning, Sheldon.
it's whatever,
Yep. Whatever works. Whatever works. Well, I'm glad you're doing great, Kathy. It's only, it's downhill from here. Indoor house pressure pushes it out. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I don't know who said it, but thank you.
Sheldon. Sally, your phone's going off now.
I don't know if you heard
Who's
me.
calling? Who's calling Carol?
I get more telemarketers. I don't know what's going on. It's driving me nuts.
Hello?
It's getting to be insurance renewal time, so you're going to be getting a lot more calls now.
Yeah.
That's usually what mine are.
Yeah.
No, mine are for Medicare braces for my legs.
Oh.
I don't know why they keep calling me.
They heard you fell off the ladder.
Maybe.
Really, Deldon? You're quitting your job tomorrow and you're going full-time selling. Nice.
Stick to your day job. Don't become one of us.
You got a list, Deldon, to do that.
Got a list. You got a list like a madman.
Yeah.
Like,
are you lifting now?
Head down, listing. I don't care what anybody says. That's the way to get sales. You got to list.
Why are you yelling?
Who's listing? Or who's yelling?
Deldon.
Oh. I'm like, I don't hear anybody yelling, but okay.
But he's quitting his job?
Yeah, he's quitting his job.
Wow. It takes guts.
Because I'm hard of hearing.
Well, there you go.
My mother-in-law used to get hell all the time when she played pogo a lot. And well, she always typed in big letters because she had bad sight. And people used to get so pissed off at her because she always typed in capital letters, and she had no clue that was called yelling, And she's like, why do people have such a hard time with me typing in capital letters? And honestly, I don't think it matters. Who gives a shit,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when we were back in the chat lines, yes, that was when it was yelling. But nowadays, we see each other and everything.
I wouldn't even care if someone was yelling. Like,
exactly.
I really could kill less.
I talk and people think I'm yelling, so people just get hurt about everything.
I don't care.
His caps lock is broke on his work PC. There you go.
That's all right. You can yell at us, Deldon. That's fine.
Yeah, there was something. I got some call the other day about Social Security and I said, I am not even that age yet. What are you calling me for, or something like that? Oh, and and then of course they just hang up. But I hate that. Yeah.
No, there's always something. You get on some list, and all of a sudden they sell you, number, and you're on everybody's list. And
most of the time, if it's a number that's not in my phone, and then the name doesn't come up, I usually won't answer it.
My brother answers his county and then sanitation department, or also his county and then the sheriff's department. That's how he answers those calls. They usually hang up right away.
Hank, what the hell are you talking about? Are you talking about like fall asleep on the toilet or something? So what a sight to see walking in on that. Face in the tub, bare bottom up to the sky, arms and legs flopped everywhere. My oh my.
Oh my gosh.
Well, probably when I said, yeah, if you fall asleep on the toilet, you end up hitting the tub eventually. When you fall off. That's not funny. My aunt did that one time. God, she was black and blue, her eyes and her face and everything. I was like, what in the hell happened to you? She
My
said, I
sister
fell
did
off the
that once
toilet.
too when she had too much tequila.
Oh yeah.
It tried to kill her.
I literally fell out of the bathtub. It was a clawfoot tub, and I fell out of it onto the floor.
Oh,
Head
you?
first.
I thought your other sister. You? Oh my God.
Head first. And I had like this scrape on my forehead. And at that time, I was talking to Mike, and I told him, I said, I think I have the flu. And then as the day went on, I remembered that I had drank, and so I was, I had to come clean and tell him, yeah, I had 5 double shots of tequila in an hour and a half.
What the hell? Oh my God, you're a crazy woman.
On like an empty stomach, probably too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd be dead.
I'd
be so sick. I don't even wish that upon myself.
And she did that in a claw. What is it called? A clawfoot
tub.
Tub, yeah.
Well, what happened was I went to the bar with my sister and my brother, and when I start drinking, I get real ballsy. Like I'll take the first couple of shots, and then I'm like, give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. And I remember walking out because my sister was like, yeah, we need to leave. And we were walking out, and I just remember looking at this guy, and he was just staring at me like, man, you're looking bad. You look awful. And I went outside, went to the curb. We were waiting for the cab, and I threw up in the gutter.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. And so my sister took me home, stripped me, put me in the shower, and then left.
Oh no.
And that's when
not me.
No, Amy. She put me in the shower, and then she left because she was going to go get my brother, who was still at the bar. And during that time, I had fallen. I fell out of the clawfoot tub. I guess I just passed out while I was standing up. And
well, thank God you fell out of the tub and not in the tub where you drowned yourself.
Well, yeah. I mean, the shower was going, so
yeah,
it was bad. It was really, really bad. And yeah, I survived another one.
Oh my God, I have a half a drink. I'm like a girly drink, and I'm like tipsy, and I can't take anymore.
I used to drink like a fish. I used to drink tequila like it was water. Oh, I
could never hold my liquor.
I'm scared to drink tequila now, but my mouth just waters for it. I love the taste of tequila.
I can't have cheap tequila though.
No, me neither. I'm scared to drink it now though, but
I have to have like Patron or something very. It has to be smooth.
But I'll sit here and I could sit here and I'll drool over tequila like some people drool over a steak. I mean, I love the taste of tequila, but I'm scared to death to drink it anymore.
Yeah, the good old days, Valerie. That's right. That's right.
I'd be sucking down a bottle of tequila and people would be looking at me just cringing. They're like, how can you do that? You know?
Yeah.
God, what are you polishing?
Sterling silver.
Oh, I didn't know if that was shoe polish or. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Silver polish. One dab will do you.
That happens to me too, Joanna. Like in the middle, and it could just be like one beer. Like I could be in the middle of one beer and I can get a hangover.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Sadie. So last time I got bad drunk on that, I got into a fight with a bouncer and woke up inside a pinball machine.
Oh my God.
Inside a pinball machine? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what he says.
That ain't good.
Jennifer.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
In like Mississippi or something like that.
Jennifer said she quit drinking 19 months ago. The last time
Good for you.
The last time I heavily well, no, it wasn't the last time. The time before the last time I heavily
that was a lie.
I got so sick and I couldn't touch a thing of alcohol for years. And I couldn't even drink a beer or nothing. And then because I never used to get sick, but then all of a sudden one time I got just terribly sick. Well, then now the last time was a couple of years ago. On the 4th of July, I got totally shit-faced, but I haven't done it in a few years.
I'm too old to get shit-faced. Oh my God. I wouldn't want to even feel that way.
Yeah. I prefer to be the desert because I have fun whether I drink or not. I'm naturally this way, so it doesn't matter to me whether I drink or not. So I usually just take everybody else out and I just drive, so everybody
nice when I drink and I don't like it.
I'd rather smoke a doobie.
There you go.
Speaking of which, I was just sitting here, my Twitter notification popped up, and it said, and it comes from my local newspaper. I'm on the Twitter for that, and it says Bong Center Board names new director. I was like, what the hell? And I forgot. Well, we have Richard I. Bong Memorial Center. It's a thing celebrating Richard I. Bong. He was a fighter pilot in World War whatever. And we also have the Bong Bridge, which is named after him. So at first I was like, Bong Center Board names new director. I was like, where do we got a Bong Center? What the hell? It just didn't click at first. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Sadie.
Yeah.
What's he doing now? I can't read it.
Broken glass all over me, cut to hell. The owner asked me to leave after, and I said, okay. I think I proved my point.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
She said, worst thing for me is I remember everything, all the embarrassing stuff too. I do too. I'm a happy drunk. Yep. Don't drink only 1 or 2 times a year. I'm too old for that shit anymore. Yep.
No doubt about it.
And I'm one of those ones too that remember everything. Except that one time I smoked pot when I was drinking. And I was with my brother and my brother was smoking a joint and I was like, give me some of that. He goes, you? And I said, yeah, me. And I smoked half the doobie and and I was like, and that night he bet me, I bet him that I would know everybody's name in that bar. It was just packed that night, that I would know every name of everybody in that bar that night. And I won $50 off of him because I did. I introduced myself to everybody in that bar that night.
Oh my gosh.
I was so drunk I couldn't even count my money anymore. And my husband,
Addicts Anonymous now.
My husband came
This
home.
Is not a reseller channel.
My husband picked me up after work, and he's like, and he took me home, and he was like, "You were a goddamn dish rag." And then he got me on the bed, and I was talking or whatever, and then I passed out, and then I fell off the bed, and he's like, "I just left you. I just covered you."
You're probably more safe on the floor than you were on the bed.
That's what he figured. He figured he'd just leave me there. Well, then, I went out with my friends that night because they wanted to go see the male strippers, right? And I didn't care to go see the male strippers because I don't believe in going and seeing somebody take off their clothes unless you're going to take them to bed, right? So anyways, I was like, all right, I'll go, but you guys can't leave me. We're going to go out. We're going to go out and we're going to go out till the last dog's hung, because I didn't go out drinking that often. So if I was going to go out, I was going to tie one on and have a good time. Well, anyways, they're like, oh, yeah, we won't leave. You know, sure enough, as soon as the male strippers were over, they were like gone. I was like, are you kidding me? So then I was like, great, what am I going to do? Well, then I went over to, I knew my brother hung out at this other bar that was like down the street, like a block. Well, I ended up getting over there without getting hit by a car. I'm not sure how, but I got over there and I saw my brother outside. I was like, perfect. I was like, Terry, you got to take care of me. I said, I can't even count my money. He's like, well, I got to go get Linda. That was his wife. I says, you can't leave me. I'm telling you, you cannot leave me. But anyways, we smoked our joint and we went in and we were drinking. Well, then Linda ended up showing up and whoo, she was hot. She was a German. She was right from Germany, you know. And she was pissed. And he goes, honest, dear, he says, look at Nikki. I couldn't leave her. Well, anyways, after she talked to me for a few minutes, she realized that, yeah, he couldn't leave me. So he got a reprieve, but
wow.
Yeah. Callie says, Nikki, you're already fun. I would probably pee myself. Well, like I said, I'm naturally this way. I don't need to get drunk to be this way, you know. I was arrested once for getting so drunk I got naked and put a rubber glove on my head. And
oh my god.
I was good. It was good.
Dork.
Oh my
wow.
God.
That's funny.
What yeah. Memories. Oh my gosh.
I almost got arrested one time, and I'm a happy drunk. I don't go to fight or whatever. And one reason why I don't usually go, I very rarely have ever gone out on New Year's, because you got all these new drinkers going, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and party for the New Year, you know, and they're all idiots. Well, anyways, my nephew and stuff wanted to go out that night, so we all went out. And we dropped a ton of money in that bar that night, the whole group of us. It was me, Gary, my brother, my sister-in-law, my nephew, his girlfriend. Anyway, no, my nephew didn't have a girlfriend at the time. Anyways, there was this girl there, and she was like causing trouble. She would come over and flirt with my nephew, and then my nephew would take her out on the dance floor or whatever. Well, then her boyfriend, who she was with, would get pissed off at my nephew, and my nephew's like, hey, I didn't know she was with you, you know, she's coming over here flirting with us. Well, anyway, so then every once in a while I'd yell out tramp, whore over in her direction. She knew I was talking about her, right? So anyway, so I guess she knew the bouncer, and so she went over and told the bouncer, and the bouncer kicked us all out. I said, do you realize how much money we spent in this bar tonight, and you're going to kick me out for calling a tramp? You know? Well, anyways, they ended up, I was standing outside and I was like, nope, I'm gonna wait for her. I'm gonna show her who's boss, you know. And and so they called the cops. And well, then the cops came. I was already sobering up. I was telling the cops exactly what I thought, and I was telling them all about what was going on and stuff. And the bouncer goes, why are you talking to her? She's the one that we kicked out. And cops like, I'm not supposed to be talking to you. I'm like, so anyways, the cop went in to talk to the bouncer, and my nephew and my husband and everything got me in the car and got me out of there before I got myself arrested. Yeah, I was waiting for her. I was going to beat her up.
You're a bully.
Me? No. She was causing
I know, I'm just teasing you.
You don't mess with my nephew.
No, I'm just kidding.
My nephews are like my kids.
Mr. Stace, I was drunk one night, started walking to jail. My brother-in-law talked me out of it. Oh my gosh, you're gonna go put yourself in jail?
Yeah, I never get that drunk.
Wow.
And there's Todd listing. That's why he's rich.
Yeah, that's why he's selling and we're not.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm still in bed. He's listing jewelry, and he's in a different time zone, so I have no excuse.
I think there's a VHS tape of that incident.
No, I'm just sitting here listening to the drunk stories.
We talk about everything. Sometimes we get a little bit of something in there, reseller wise, but
he was a teacher. He may not have any drunk stories because he couldn't look bad.
Oh, I don't think he's that innocent. I think
Todd said
there's a few out
he was
there.
a good boy, right? He always says him and his brother were good kids.
I'm still a good boy.
Okay.
It was like Otis on Andy Griffith going to
jail. Just goes in and shuts the door himself.
Yeah. See you in the morning. Well, look at that day you guys were. Was it that Sunday you guys were on the listing challenge and those people were coming up to my car and the one wanted me to give them a ride to detox?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Rita, can I get fired from my job if I ran out of sick time and I'm sick?
Depends on the job.
That's a sticky situation there.
Yeah.
Go in sick.
Go in sick and have them send you home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if you go in and
So
you
they
puke
see
on your
that you're
shoes,
sick and that you're not just saying that.
Yep.
There you go.
I know this one job that I used to work at. I worked at the casino, and I would go to work sick, and they would end up sending me home. But I was young and tough. I didn't need to stay home when I was sick. I could work through it. I figured. But one time I was just puking my guts out, and my boss was like, "You need to go home," and I was like, "Are you sure? I mean, we're shorthanded." She's like, "No, I definitely am sure you need to go." And I was like, "All right." So I went home and she's like, "Why would you come to work like that?" And I was like, "Well, I didn't want you to not believe me." She goes, "You're a good enough worker. I believe you," And I was like, "All right." So, but yeah, some people call in a lot and you have to have a doctor's note or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you get a doctor's note.
Yeah. I mean, most of us, if we're sick, unless we're like terribly, terribly sick, we don't go to the doctor every time we're sick. We just kind of muddle through it and we go to work if we have to or whatever. But it's, yeah.
Most of the time you go to the doctors now, they'll be like, if you have a cold, take Sudafed, or they tell you to take some over the counter. It's like, really? I could have done that myself.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't like to give antibiotics now as much and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, just give me this stupid amoxicillin and I'll be fine. I have this thing I like amoxicillin because it kills everything in my body. I don't know why. It worked for everything.
Joanna, at least you didn't try to sit down in the urinal. Yeah, gross.
Oh my gosh. I've done that also. I went into the men's bathroom when the ladies' bathroom was full and there was a line. Yep.
Yep.
I don't care.
The other day we went out to eat after the auction, and at this fancy restaurant, steakhouse. And I don't know what I was doing, but I went into this bathroom and all of a sudden I smell urinal cakes. And I was like, son of a bitch, I'm in the Sure enough, I was. I don't know how I made that mistake, but I knew as soon as I started smelling urinal cakes, I was in the wrong bathroom.
Oopsie.
Like, hello, is anybody in here? Nobody answered. I was like, all right, well, I'll finish doing what I'm doing. Might as well. I'm already in there.
Yep. How's everybody?
I must lead a boring life because I never did any of this stuff.
How's everybody's sales going this week? Everybody doing good?
Yeah.
My cousin said I thought the urinals could be sinks. Yeah, don't wash your hands in there.
My sales were good, but not today. Nothing yet.
But
I had a
don't take
cha-ching, but
drink
it was
out of-
someone paid for something that they bought yesterday. I had
Oh.
one item outstanding.
Well, that's good. At least they
But-
paid.
Yeah, that was it. I'm saying everything else I already packed up. I was waiting, but nothing today yet. And it's almost what, 11? Almost 11, quarter of.
Yeah.
Joanna, just as long as you don't try to drink out of the faucet, you'll be okay.
Oh my gosh.
Nikki, are you listing or what's going on with you now as far as reselling
Yeah,
goes?
I listed I think I listed 5 or 6 things yesterday. I listed 10 things the day before.
Well, I
Good.
know were on a hiatus kind of from selling, doing more other things. So I just didn't know if you were still.
Then I sent an offer to somebody this morning and sold something.
I love those offers. Those really do generate. I am a big believer in those, in sending out offers to watchers now. Because man, I have got
You know what?
so many
Do you
sales
do
on
it via
those.
your phone or do you do it via the computer?
Both actually.
Now, when you do it, because I've done it and I it does generate sales, but I don't know. I must be doing something wrong on my phone because when I go through, I usually do with the most watches. I'll sort by that, right? And then I have to like scroll through again to find the next. Like I can't just get a list of. I don't know how to explain it, but offers to watches.
Do it on my phone.
Hmm.
It'll come up. Like when I bring up
Yeah.
the app, it'll come up and it'll say, oh, let's see if I
Send
have.
offers or something.
Yeah, it'll say one offer to
Yeah.
send or something like it doesn't. Of course, it doesn't say anything like that right now.
When I do it on my
But it-
computer, it'll say, or whatever, one of this, I don't know if my computer or my phone now, but it says, okay, send offers to like us, and there'll be like 4 items, and the same 4 items that have been in there the whole time. But if I go into my active listings and all of a sudden there's like a blue bar saying, send an offer to get this sold faster or whatever.
Right.
So I do that, but then I have to like go back through and start like from the beginning and like sort through, and
Huh.
it doesn't give, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to like, I sort it by most watchers. So I'll just say the first one has something, a new person watching it and I can send them an offer.
Right.
Then if it's 20 down and there's another one, I have to go back through and scroll down 20 to get to the next one. And then I have to keep scrolling through. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I mean, I do it, but I don't know if there's an easier way.
Yeah. It'll just show send offers eligible, and then in parentheses it'll say, it'll give the quantity. Like mine usually, it'll say, I usually don't have a lot. It's usually 1 to 4, maybe 4 at the max. And then I do that, and then every so often throughout.
Where do you find that on your phone? Where do you find that?
It's not on my phone. It's on my desktop.
Oh, okay.
It's on my desktop. It's on.
Okay, because I just go through. I go to my sorted by most watchers and or highest price or whatever, however I want to sort it.
Right.
And then it has like a blue bar over it saying get it sold now.
Yeah.
You have to return that?
No, that was someone calling me.
Sure.
My desktop, it only shows like 4 send offers to like 4 people, but if I do it on my phone, I have a lot more. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It must be me. I don't know. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. You know how
it's probably
how to do it.
Probably just generates it differently or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm big on that because
like mine on my phone, it doesn't always give me everything that has watchers on it.
Right.
It only showed, like this morning, it only showed me 1.
Yeah, but if you go into your like active listings,
Yeah.
all right, and you sort by most watch on your phone, talk about
Yeah.
item, like it'll be the highest watch item, it'll have a blue bar above it and it'll say get this sold now, and it's I have a lot more of them. Anytime someone likes it, it puts it into that category.
Right.
Oh.
I have 2 pages.
And how do you pull yours up, Sally?
I go to my active listings and I go to go to sort by watchers.
I'm talking about for offers though, like you just do it that way. And
my eBay active, go to active and then sort by most watchers.
Yeah, but I'm saying but it shows you, like, if it's a new person, just say you went into my store and you watch one of my items, it will give me, when I go through the active on my phone, it'll show me that I have one new watcher kind of thing, and it'll say send an offer. So I might have 10 people watching it, but my offer will only go to the one new person, which would be you.
Yeah, I see. I'm not 100% sure how that works. Okay. Because that happens to me too. Like maybe I think like I think they only get it once. So right. like if you send it, it's got to be like I have a Jurassic Park watch that has 8 watchers on it. And it's had 8 watchers on it for probably a good 3 weeks, maybe a month. And I've raised the price on it twice. Just to see what would happen. And now I think I'm gonna get because there's no battery in the watch. So I think I'm gonna get a battery for that watch and then raise it again, like $15 or $20. And because it's from 1993, and that's when the original Jurassic Park came out. So I think that's why people are watching it. Anyways, I think some people have been watching it from like whenever I first listed it. I think there's probably a few people that are watching it from then, and then like some drop off, and then other people watch it again.
Yeah, and then so if you do a listing,
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I want just a list of the 20 things that have new watches on it, and I don't get that. I have to scroll through my whole store.
Oh yeah, that's how I have to do it too.
Okay, I just didn't know if I was doing something wrong because I never read up or.
But you're going through most watchers, right? You're
yeah. I start that, but I mean, you could find things.
Everything has watchers on it.
Yeah, but I have thousands of items, so I don't really make it through the whole store. You know what I mean? Like sometimes.
Yeah, it's like, I have 2 pages. I'm so like 400.
I'm doing it on my phone, and I have to scroll down, and because I do it like when I'm just doing nothing.
And it sucks because once you send an offer, it goes all the way back to the top after that.
Yes.
Usually.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if it was something I didn't know if it was something I was doing wrong, because I always take the long steps and I never try to figure out the shortcuts, because that's just how I roll. I just do it.
No, it just sucks.
Yeah, they say work smarter, not harder. I work harder, not smarter. That's just
sometimes like if you click the X instead of just going back.
I know sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I know.
Yeah.
All right. I just didn't know if it was me doing it the wrong way, because like I said, if I'm not like wasting my time, like not wasting my time, if I'm not working hard, I feel like I'm not earning my keep. It's really weird. I have the old school mentality, but
yeah.
Like if it was just one button to push and I could send offers to everybody, it'd be too easy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just, you know.
Yeah, but I love that. I love the.
Yeah, I get a sale every time from that. If I do, I'll do a whole bunch of them, and then all of a sudden I'll at least get one sale every time I send out offers to like. I mean, I send a few out, but.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the same thing with Poshmark. You know, when I get any kind of likes or anything, I'm automatically
my
right.
offers to likers haven't really been hitting. It's so strange. I don't know why, but I haven't really done anything over there. I'm just kind of, if I get a sale, I do. I'm not spending my time because it's been very slow. And
how to keep it all oiled.
I think I'm this close to getting a sale on Mercari. Like I keep on getting, you know, like
How can you be that close to getting a sale? How do you know?
That's what I was gonna
Because
say. How the hell do you know?
I just feel it. I just feel it. Like
I have a feeling someone's gonna buy my whole store out. I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like they keep sending me things. Like I have the app and it keeps on giving me notifications that like say these 2 people have liked your stuff, so
Oh yeah, they drop your prices. They say it to everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we don't sell anything, so
Way to burst
not
your
any
bubble
closer
there,
than
Carol.
I am. Sorry, Sally.
Thanks a lot, Carol, for wrecking that to me.
Hey, I might as well bring everybody else into my misery.
Hey, but
I know. I was like, Carol, I was like, what are you seeing that we're not seeing? I don't.
But you know that silver unicorn pink sweater, I showed it in my hauls. It has like
YouTube star now. I showed it in one of my hauls.
it has shut up. It has like a crew neck kind of. It's a knit sweater shirt, but it has a crew neck and then a collar over it. That's so 80s. That's so 80s. I mean, do you remember those?
They still sell them now.
Well, this is vintage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's silver unicorn. It's the
the
brand.
unicorn is
Silver unicorn, and it's a black tag and it has a white unicorn on it. And it's from the 80s, and I listed it for $30, and I have one watcher on it, and I listed it yesterday.
Woohoo!
So I already sent an offer on that, and I sent an offer. I also got a watcher on my hot pink pajama set, the one that had the polka dot pants, and I sent an offer for that.
Good Jill.
So
you're gonna get some sales today.
Look at Sally being a big time, full time news
I know.
Right? YouTube star. Now she's a clothing connoisseur.
Yep.
Oh, Sally is too cute.
I'm just trying, you know.
Yeah, hey,
I mean,
positive thinking. That's the way to go.
Yeah. Absolutely. But
I feel bad that I didn't sell more.
You can't sit back and just wait for the sales to come in. You got to make it happen.
Yeah.
You got to do whatever you can do to make it happen.
I have this ski jacket set up. I'm almost done listing that. I have a draft almost already done. I just have to take pictures, and I'm listing that for 110.
Whew. Awesome.
Because it's an older jacket.
Sally's not playing around. She's mucking that crap up.
Yep.
There's
Sally needs a new coffee maker.
Good
she
season.
needs to muck that up.
Come on.
'Tis the season.
I need to buy new boots. I need underwear and socks, and I need a coffee maker.
Yep.
Come on, sales. I need sales.
You gotta get on them videos and say, I need some cheeseburger money, honey.
Yep.
This is so good.
Oh.
I felt bad because I didn't sell more yesterday. I thought all those listings I could have, I should have sold something.
But
sometimes it takes a day or two.
Yeah, I mean, you just because you listed, it doesn't mean that you're going to get sales that same day. So
I know.
You're just setting
it
up.
Keep going. Just list every day, and then all of a sudden it'll kick in, and then that's how it works.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will get.
I have got, Joanna. I have got a couple of sales from offers. So I do know, and actually what's funny is my a couple of sales that I know that I got from offers, they were on stuff that said that it needed additional details required, you know, from the glitch. It was those a couple of those that had sold. So I know that things are still being seen, even if it says that. I mean, there maybe there's some stuff that's not, but I know that at least 2 of my things were seen, even when they said additional details required.
Right.
Todd, how are your sales doing? Because you're awful quiet, so you must be doing good.
Weekend was pretty good, but the last 2 days have been meh.
Meh.
So yeah, like 3 or 4 a day the last 2 days.
Well, that's good though.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to complain about.
So he's pulling out the big guns. He's putting up the silver. He's going to make some sales happen.
Heck yeah. He's putting up all of his James Avery.
You know what I learned from one of Thelma's videos the other day?
Huh.
She said that James Avery is very known for having like knots, like knot jewelry, like a pendant on a necklace, and it's like a knot, like it looks like a knot. That's one of their designs, but other people have copied them, so you have to be careful that it's them and not like other whatever,
or manufacturer or whatever. Yeah,
but she said that
that's kind of like their trademark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
James Avery has very distinct logos on it, so it's easy to spot.
What does it look like?
Some of them say JA, and some of them have that candelabra.
Yeah.
Oh.
I only know because Thelma finds one in every stinking jar that she opens.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, not another James Avery.
See, this is exactly what I thought. Whenever, see, you said the candelabra. She didn't tell me that. She didn't say that. But like I have this idea in my head that like I have something, you know, that I missed it.
That had a candelabra type thing.
Well, it'd be silver.
And Todd says candelabra, and that makes me think that I have something with a candelabra.
Well, where's your silver stuff? Do you have that put aside from your other jewelry?
Yeah, it's in a, well, no, it's all mixed up.
You should pull the silver and gold out of from the costume jewelry. That way you could say, okay, let me just check for markings on my silver jewelry.
Yeah.
Just when you list it, just be careful. That's all.
Will all James Avery stuff have silver? Be silver?
No, they make some gold, and they make. I'm thinking they make computers.
Silver tone.
Do they make crap stuff? Like
costume?
Yeah.
I think it's better metals, right? I mean, I think it's mainly silver, I thought. But I'm not an expert. I just know from Thelma's thing because she finds one in every jar. And every time I'm like, that's it. I'm unsubbing if you find a James Avery piece.
I know.
I've not found one yet in any of mine, so let's see. Yep. Well, who wants some juju? Because I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to give some out. Get your hands up. Have a great day, Rita. I hope you feel better. Go in there and just start. Even if you have to go in the bathroom and just pretend you're throwing up.
Go cough on your boss.
Go cough on it. Start sneezing. cost a lot.
They'll send you home, or she'll send you home.
Overreact. They probably send you to the dang hospital. That'd be my list. Nope, go to the hospital.
Send her some juju that she can talk to.
All right, here you go. Put your hands up.
Sally steals all that juju. She's grabbing at it. Look at her. Right up to the camera.
All right. I expect to hear good things from that for tomorrow. Wear your costume, and if you want, you can come on. We got plenty of room in here, and we're going to be dressed up, so definitely come in tomorrow. And
yeah, she pays for Zoom, so she can have 99 people on here.
99 people, and a bitch ain't one. Woo! I like it. I like it. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.